think that we've seen that confidence be reflected at global CEO level from our global C-suite barometer, but we've also seen that being reflected in the UK as well. And in fact, the UK C-suite are more confident than our global counterparts. And it's interesting when we're kind of really trying to understand what's driving that. And I think for me, that confidence is being driven by adaptability. UK CEOs feel they can adapt and have adapted, and they've done it very successfully on a number of different things, such as geopolitical changes, such as Brexit. So I think they're well placed to adapt, and they have been adapting, and I think that that's where that confidence is coming from. I think the UK C-suite should invest in two key areas which I think are really good bets to fuel growth. The first of those is in people. Investing in people in terms of upskilling them and giving your talent the ability to develop and do more for your organization is absolutely essential and should always be an investment area. I think that should be then supplemented by recruitment of additional resources that would complement your organization's existing talent pool. Those two things combined give you a really good foundation for growth and development. But you can't just do it on people alone. The investment also needs to be in technology. Technology is the lifeblood of transformation. You can't do any transformation without technology. So for me, technology and people combined would be very smart bets for investment. The UK has a huge opportunity around investment for capital and investment for talent, because let's just be clear, there's a war for investment and there's a war for talent. If there is confidence in UK C-suites, they will go out and attract the best people to fuel that growth in their organizations. Likewise, if there's confidence at the C-suite level, they will have the confidence to go out and get that investment to further grow. Those two things combined can give us a really great advantage because it is a very competitive landscape out there right now. There's fantastic optimism with UK C-suites, but with that optimism is an appetite to do things very, very quickly. And when you do that, there's often blind spots that can occur. And I think it's important for C-suites and boards to be aware of what some of these blind spots are because they need their focus. There's two that really stand out for me. The first one is really around that data that is the lifeblood of the organization. Quite often, there is not a focus around making sure that that data is both complete and accurate. And if that's not there, then all of your transformation is going to be unsuccessful. So that's the first challenge. The second challenge is to make sure that when you're implementing new technologies, you need to embed security and controls at the onset. Those are fundamental principles around making sure that we use this technology safely and securely. Unfortunately, those two things are an afterthought, and it can be quite costly to remediate those things afterwards, and quite often it can result in significant security breaches which will stifle any innovation.